before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I will fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
show you
side.
what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, we got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Let me show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, let me take you on a ride. West side, let me take you on a ride. 'Cause I wanna take you on the road. Let me take you on a ride. Ooh, yeah. Let me take you on a ride. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight, going down, no clear the deck, deck cleared.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 has played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. BA, we appreciate the report. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. New York with the ball. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Brunson against Lowry. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Adebayo the screen. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Now off the inbound and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Miami shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And Hero drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Sims. No good with the layup. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
But sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
It seems like, Grant, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure. A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Brunson. Sims. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Hero. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Butler finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Barrett inside the three-point line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Shoots for 14. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And it's blocked. Here's Randle. 23 points his last outing. Bucket is good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
The pass to Barrett. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And he gets it back. Back to Brunson. Here's Randle. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 6 points for Julius Randle. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players, shooting guards who could rebound with the big boys. Third is Tyler Hero.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Well, the effort plays are very important. That's what these guys do. Like you said, the rebounds they provide from the off-guard spot can sometimes make the difference between winning or going home with your tail between your legs.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, this is the kind of play you want out of R.J. Barrett, just hustle plays.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Inside, here's Lowry. Got that bucket. Lowry's got 5.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
17-15.
Hero with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland. Knicks with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
It's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing by New York here. Three-pointer, Randle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another three.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
The Heat trail by 4. Poke loose. It's stolen by Randle. And there's the layup.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jalen Brunson. On defense, the Knicks. 6-point game. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Butler following the basket by Julius Randle. Martin from outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8. And here is Strus. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Jacks up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here is Butler after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Feel that rhythm fast. Here's your Knicks breaker backwards.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The Knicks leading by 9. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
You kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Here's Quickly, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Heat trail by 12.
Knicks lead 37-25.
Here's Vincent. 9 points last game. Pass to Oladipo. Down low. Robinson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Randle on the follow. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And here's Oladipo. They'll bring it up for Miami. Over to the left wing. Here's Dedmon. The three-pointer, no good. New York's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And it's Quickly missing. The Heat shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Diving in.
Well, if the lane opens up, Dedmon is going to sprint through it. He found the gap as a mobile big man and scored.
Here's Rose. And there's another one for the Knicks.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
41-27.
Now Oladipo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Now here's Reddish. It's a 14-point game.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Strus kicks to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Dedmon's shot is off. And here are the Knicks now. Quickly finds Randle over Vincent. Randle no good.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
They get the rebound, and it's blocked.
Toppin has that kind of reach, 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
Hartenstein's checked in for New York. Heat also with the sub. Kane, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. .157 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Vincent, a three-pointer is right on target.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Rose. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
.135 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Oladipo. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Strus passes to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Wide open. And he hits the jump shot. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
Well, Oladipo determined there, and it pays off, and he continues to improve his outside shot.
Wasted no time on that one.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
The Heat trail by 13. Oladipo with the ball. He has 5. High post try. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his second basket of the game. New York's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo misses. New York leading by 11. Driving inside. Look at that.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Left side Rose. Off target from the wing. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Back to the action in just a minute.
A big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. And it's Kane in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brunson against Lowry. 9 feet out. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Butler. Butler's got the first basket of the second quarter for Miami. Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry against Brunson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Toppin. And it's Miami with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Evan Fournier. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
And Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way.
Obi Toppin able to get out on the fast break as a big and fill that lane.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and Randle subbed in for Toppin. The Heat also changing it up. Caleb Martin's checked in for Kane, and it's Tyler Hero in for Max Strus. Martin from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got 6.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's Brunson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they build the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Here is Lowry. The Knicks making the shot. Adebayo with the screen on Brunson. To the inside. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Adebayo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the paint. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Fournier stretching out the defense here as he's looking for shots all over the floor.
Timeout called.
There's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks sitting in.
change here. Grimes is checked in. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Outside, Martin. Hero passes to Butler. Here's Dedmon. Outside, Hero. Clock at 6. Outside for Lowry. To the middle. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Sims has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Evan Fournier. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Molina, counting. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Dedmon trying to break free, and it's Butler missing. New York leading by 12. Here's Randle, and again it's New York.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dedmon finds Hero. Lowry from outside. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the Duke players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Passes it to Butler. Back to Dedmon. Looking to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
From the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Heat trail by 16. And here's Lowry. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 7 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total.
Knicks
1.
Bounce pass from Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good from long range. He's got 16.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Brunson. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So for the Knicks, Quickly comes in for Evan Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Miami has possession. It's a 13-point game. Vincent the pass to Hero. Over quickly. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Oh, got the momentum. Randle's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
60.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Dedmon trying to break free. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And he knocks down the first one. And now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Rose drops them both.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Here's Vincent. He's got 5. Now, quickly. Here's Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the first one drops.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Strus is checked in. Both free throws good from Reddish.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Strus, and he's good on the 3-ball. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Rose, good.
And such a tough cover off the dribble is Derrick Rose. When he stops short for the pull-up, you're really at his mercy.
Here's Vincent. He has 5. And the Heat, another 3.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Randle. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Heat trail by 15. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Heat also with the sub. Kane, he's checked in for Martin. Here's Vincent. 8 points for him. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the 3-pointer. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Rose. Robinson pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Strus's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, good to see Toppin just step into a mid-range and keep that defense honest.
75-74.
Oladipo, the pass to Kane, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. New York leading by 9 for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Knicks lead 88-76.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And there's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
107 left to play here in the half. Vincent the pass to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Reddish. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 14. The pass to Strus. Puts up a 3. That one misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
That first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Strus, and he recovers it. They need this for just the 4th time today. It is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Robinson for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. So far through the first 2 quarters, Julius Randle has really stood out.
He's really on a roll, isn't he? Once a guy gets in rhythm, it can be hard to shake him out of it. We'll see what the defense has planned for him in the second half.
So far, it seems like they're just hoping he'll run out of steam. Not a great strategy if you ask anyone. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Taking a look at New York, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On defense, Miami. They trail by 14. It's stolen by Lowry.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Shoot two. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
He's perfect from the line this time. New York leading by 12. In the corner, Barrett with it. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Heat. Heroes got his fourth rebound in this one. Three-pointer, Butler. The Knicks pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Barrett. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Barrett the pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
99-85.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now, Hero. He's got 9 inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Randle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
At the line, one shot.
Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Now here is Lowry. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Hero passes to Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lowry setting the pick for Butler. And it's Grimes with the rebound. New York leading by 13. Here's Randle. And he gets it to go. Randle's got 9 points in the quarter. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming off the break.
89.
Butler against Barrett. Butler feeling out of it. Hero passes to Adebayo. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now Butler. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Nifty move. And a wide-open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Brunson. Drills the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Heat call time here.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Martin.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Madison against Lowry. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Lowry's got 11 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Now, Hero. He's got 9. Driving to the basket. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
You love that. Just that quick first step, and RJ up and over the D.
93.
The Heat trail by 16. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Dedmon kicks to Lowry. Hero with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Randle, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lowry against Brunson. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barrett. That one doesn't drop. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Miami. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, there's the Knicks, 2 games back.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of that? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
The Heat trail by 20. Well, their pass it to Lowry. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 17. Randle down low. Now recovering. Can't hit from in close. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And here is Hero. 9 points in the game so far. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Miami, Kane, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Max Strus comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Vincent. He's got 8. Down low, here's Adebayo. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
And it's Strus missing. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Randle. And the basket is good. Randle's got 38 points.
Randle is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Now, here's Strus. Not a lot of room. Toppin with the steal. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Randle with the bucket.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
The Heat trail by 21. Here's Vincent. Taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Randle with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randle.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Vincent. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Strus missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Feel that rhythm, fans. Here's your Knicks breaker dance crew.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Fournier. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Bam Adebayo. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night.
That bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Oladipo. He has 5. There's the pick. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing quickly. Defended by Strus. The shot's good from quickly.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Oladipo. Will it go? Bangs home the trifecta. Strus has got 13.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Reddish's shot is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Miami shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Strus's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Toppin, following the 3 by Miami.
Then Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Miami's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's Vincent. He's got 8. To the paint. Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month. These teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Heat in second.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good. Harden's checked in for Miami. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Rose. And again, it's New York.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rose. Vincent, the pass to Kane. Great look, but off the mark. The Knicks leading by 23. Here's Hartenstein. Great touch on the 16-footer. Hartenstein's got 4 this quarter.
This is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Got a hand on it. Rose surveying the D. Over Vincent. And it's Rose missing. Heat shooting at a decent 44% clip here. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Strus. Guarded by Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Offensive rebound, Kane, and finally they hit one. Kane's got 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Inside, here's Oladipo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
Well, such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
And there's Toppin on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort tonight.
131, 108.
Oladipo against Quickly. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. Behind the back and lays it in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one, good. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Axtruz is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Strus. It's blocked. Now, here's Toppin. Now recovering. Toppin, good.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
The Heat trail by 19.
116.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now. And you got to get tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Launches a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Free throw line jump shot, and it's Miami with another.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Toppin. Tips it up.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Knicks lead 142-122.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
125.
Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Good covering. Here's Sims. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Randle's checked in.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Julius Randle.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Assist from
Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. I didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
We need a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Tight defense on him. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 20 points.
just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Randle, and again it's New York.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Lowry kicks to Hero. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. Brunson scanning the floor. Sims tips it back in. Sims has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tipping.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And here are the Heat now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Outside Butler to the middle. Shots good by Hero.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
New York leading by 20. Fires from the corner, and it's good off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat. Outside, Hero. Imanu Ginobili, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man, Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. Gets on the floor, gets into the 4th quarter, it's time to win. It's basically Manu Ginobili time, so I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 29.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
It's tipped. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the offense.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brunson, good.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Bounce pass, Butler from outside the arc. The shot by Lowry, no good. We're making this a runaway.
The only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
And the pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 4. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 23.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Baseline try, and that one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Knicks lead a lot.
Now here is Lowry. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I'll tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
New York leading by 21. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Heroes got 8 rebounds in this game. Loads it up for Adebayo. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And focuses on so many good shots. That's why Bam Adebayo fits this offense so well.
Pass to Grimes. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Butler finds Lowry. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Barrett against Butler. Outside Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. The Heat trail by 16. Right side Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Barrett. Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Barrett against Butler. No good, unable to end this run.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Randle is doubled. Pass to Brunson. Front past the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
One shot.
The Heat trail by 16. Hero with it. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 12 now in this quarter.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Brunson connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lowry passes to Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 15. 104 left in the game.
Get on your feet.
.104 left here in the fourth quarter. Vincent misses. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 15. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Feel that rhythm, fans? Here's your Knicks breaker dance move. give it up to your Knicks record dance crew.
Launches it. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Floats it up for Adebayo.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by McCullough.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Fournier for three, drills it from outside.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. With Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.